Alright, welcome. Today we're playing Grixis Control. As you can see, this deck is pretty old, except Archmage. Like, this deck was played 5 years ago when Tasigur was released, and it was quite a deck. It was like one of the best decks in the format, if not even the best deck. Even Vryn splashed black for Tasigur and Cryptic Command. And now we have some new additions to the deck, like semi-new in Archmage, consider, and Drowned Loch. We're playing a few discard spells. It's a pretty simple strategy. Control the game and then win with leftovers and Snapcaster Mage, Tasigur, which actually makes us gain card by activating its ability, which isn't that uncommon. We're playing 4 Cryptic Commands and 3 Kolaghan commands just to loop the Snapcaster Mages to gain a lot of advantage. 22 lands, 1 man land in Hall of the Storm Giant over the usual black-blue 3-2 and land. A lot of games end with Lightning Bolt, Snapcaster, Lightning Bolt, which is not that usual nowadays, but we try to win some games with it. The sideboard is just a lot of 2-offs and Hidetsugu Consumes All. All the cards are pretty self-explanatory. Unholy Heat for extra removal, Surgical, a Graveyard, Flusterstorm against Cascade decks. Shadow of the Horde is a pretty old favorite. It's good against Titan, it's good against fetch lands. Voidwalker is pretty good against Graveyard decks. Ashiok for Titan and Graveyard decks. One Hidetsugu. Pretty much a catch-all, right? It's good against Rhinos, Hammer Time, against Graveyard decks, and Meathook Massacre. We could play Damnation, but this card is much sweeter, right? Let's play some matches. Alright, we're gonna draw, and I think this hand is pretty good. Alright, the opponent start off with Black Leaf Fifths and pass the turn. They mulligan to 5 though. It could be on Dredge. Yeah, they're definitely on Dredge. Can't do anything about that. Alright, they found the Creeping Chill. Nothing else beside that. Okay, that's doable. Let's grab this one. Yeah, this game will be pretty hard. This is a Catheric Reunion. Or maybe an Ox. Or Reunion. Okay, let's grab an island. So maybe we can cheese them out with them having not that many cards in the graveyard. And then not many cards in the deck, and then making them draw 2. Doesn't feel like that likely though. So we could... They will Ox us. How many Creeping Chills did they hit? 2. Maybe we'll counter the Ox. They have 18 cards in graveyard, 10, 9 without the Ox. I think we have to counter this. Okay, this will get us a mountain. And I think we'll pass a turn first. There's a Creeping Chill. We got on to 6. They have 1 chill left. Boy. Let's bolt the Amalgam. And I think we have to K command like this. That's pretty bad. We can survive next turn with the Cryptic Command, and then doesn't look that great. Let's look at our sideboard. We have Surgical, Voidwalker, Ashiok, Hidetsugu, yeah, even Flusterstorm. Let them mill. Alright, still no Creeping Chill here. The spell. Alright, let's pass it on. And beginning of their upkeep, we will Cryptic Command them. They drew rather than dredging. Okay, if they don't dredge, I don't think we have any outs. Alright, let's go to the next game. So we will start out with Flusterstorm, Ashiok, Voidwalker, and Surgical. Then we'll bring in Hidetsugu. We will cut on, I think Drowns are bad, Inquisitions should be bad. Nah, maybe Fatal Push is worse. Consider Lightning Bolt is okay. Snapcaster should be good. Tasigur should be good. Maybe Cryptic Command. Maybe a few bolts. Maybe 2 bolts. This hand doesn't do anything. I think we have to go down to 5. They're starting out with 7. I think this doesn't beat 7 cards. Alright, we have to keep this. We will bottom Snapcaster Mage, and I think the Hall. Fetch land or Black Source at least. Let's start out with Inquisition. Okay, they mill 3 cards. Oh boy, they really rely on the Jace. I think we will take... I don't care about the Ancient Grudge, I think. Don't want to put Dredge into graveyard. I think we'll put the Necromiba. It's a City of Brass. Black and white card casting. Okay. Let's play Jace. Was it correct? I don't even know if that was correct or not. Maybe we should have considered that turn. Try to hit a land to follow Voidwalker. They drew a Price Amalgam last turn. Let's consider. Put Cryptic into the graveyard and then the Voidwalker. Let's keep the Jace for blocking. White, black. Did they found... I think they have Prismatic Ending? No, Ghoul. Okay. Let's discard Cryptic Command. Yeah, okay, let's discard the Charm. Consider. Keep that on top. I think I'll just plus on the Ghoul. And attack with the Voidwalker. Yeah, our mana doesn't look that great. So we can K-command them this turn. That's 2 damage, 3 damage from the Voidwalker, that's 5, and then 7. It's not quite enough. That's Reunion, okay? Now it's enough, right? As long as they don't kill the Voidwalker. Just goes into 4. We get a Steam Vent. They discard, they take 2. Discard a Dark Blast. Pretty good card that we don't have to reveal. Is the Meathook Massacre good? It's pretty bad if we have the Voidwalker out. It's better than any other card. It should be better than at least Cryptic Command. Right? Yeah, sure. Cryptic Command and, I don't know, maybe a Charm. Yeah, sure. I don't think a turn 2 Voidwalker on the draw is good enough. They are up to 61 cards. They mulligan to 6 though. Yeah, let's keep. Maybe you'll draw Inquisition or Flusterstorm. Please don't be too good. Okay, a Thug and a Chill. That's fine. That's not that much. They hit no, they didn't hit the Ox. And I think they need 2. They need 2 Dark Blasts or Prismatic Ending or Portable Hole. Looks like Prismatic Ending. Just a hard casting with them. Okay. I'll attack. Let's cast a Jace and pass a turn. They could hard cast an Oxo. We go down to 13 with this fetch. Hard cast no Crummy, okay. Well, we get to Meathook Massacre for 1, which wouldn't be that bad. I want to draw a few lands before I do that. Yes, into graveyard. That's good. Let's attack for 3. We said we want to do it for 1, right? Okay, let's just pass the turn. Block the Thug, take 2. Portable Hole. Yeah. So we will. That has a new text, right? We will K-command this. They discard. Destroy Portable Hole. They discarded Golgari Thug. Okay. Now we will draw this card. Do we need the surgical? Maybe. Let's get another Steam Vent. Alright, shock this in. I think it should be the game. Plus on this. Oh, actually, we don't gain any life with Meathook Massacre because we have the Voidwalker out. Alright, nice. Won a pretty hard matchup, I feel like. Alright, we're gonna play, and I think we'll keep this hand. Alright. Play the land and pass the turn. Let's grab Demons. Tapped. I want to consider. Probably not. Maybe next turn. Alright, let's shock this in and pass. We could be on Grixis Shadow. I think. Let's consider. Does it really matter? But I don't think so. Tasigur. Yeah, let's put it into graveyard. Catria Chiome. I think this is Rhinos, I guess. Yeah, I think that's definitely Rhinos. This looks like, yeah. Let's cast Brazen Borrower. So we need fetch lands. To kill this Brazen Borrower. Alright. Let's pass the turn. Yeah, it's definitely Rhinos, so. I think this one gets countered. We will keep the 2 islands up in case of Blood Moon. Now we counter this one. Jeez. Oh, I got clunked up pretty fast. I think the play is the Inquisition, Snapcaster, Opt. Yeah. So they have Fury and that gone. Yeah, right. Okay, and then we said Snapcaster, consider. Consider. Sure. Go down to 6. And I pass a turn. Ugh. Wait. That's a bad draw. But at least now we can Snapcaster, consider, gets killed, and then we can push the Brazen Borrower. No attacks? Come on. Drowned Catacombs, okay. Another Brazen Borrower. So I think I want to counter draw. No, not counter draw, counter bounce maybe? Yeah. Down to 4. Right, then pass a turn, drew another Cryptic Command. So let's Snapcaster Mage. What do we target though? Consider maybe? Maybe the Drawn? That's so hard. I think we're fine if we just target the Drawn and Loch and they don't do anything this turn. But we have to target the Counterspell because we want to double push. Yeah, let's target the Counterspell. Let the ability resolve. So their last card is a Fury and they exiled Crashing Footfalls. And they're just casting Fury? No, okay, they just realized we still can cast Cryptic spell. This costs 6, okay. Pass the turn. Shuttle's Agent. Right, counter draw. Right. Play land and pass a turn. Let's bolt the Shuttle's Agent. And let's fetch. Right. Yeah, let's fetch. I think for a tapped Blood Crypt. I cast Cryptic Command on that. That's pretty good. No. We could. Do we attack with the Hall of the Storm Giant? Probably not. Okay. Okay, let's just draw 2 cards. I feel like that's fine. Let's cast a Jace. Maybe we shouldn't have tapped 2 islands. Maybe we should have tapped some random cards. Non-basics. I don't think I want to fetch anymore because of this. Sure. Because of Stomp and Prismari commands. That's getting cast. Let's counter that. Let's counter that. That's fire, okay. So we even. No one has cards in hand. I'm a 3 life. Sure. They don't have anything in hand. Pass a turn. I think we have the same amount of lands in our deck. That was a good draw. Let's draw some cards. Tasigur would be nice, but we didn't draw one. Okay. Alright, let's see what cards do we want. We want the Flusterstorms, the Hidetsugu. I think Voidwalker's not that bad against them. We can't really enable Unholy Heat, unfortunately. Is Surgical Extraction good? Maybe? Cards that are not that good. I think these black 1-drops aren't that great. I think we can cut one Kolaghan's command also. I like the lightning balls, especially against plan B of just casting Brazen Burrows and Giants, which I did. Alright, let's play the land and pass the turn. Grab Watery Grave. I kind of want to conceal a bit that we have a Counterspell in hand. 2 Crashing Footfalls. Yeah, let's put it into graveyard. We have K command. Alright, I think I want them to discard and we put Snapcaster into our hand. I guess they could endurance us, but that would be a 3-for-1, which is fine. And it was pretty good. Let's cast Consider again. Put that into a graveyard. It's also pretty good. That comes off next turn, right? Okay. Alright. What do they have? Stomp. I think I'll counter that. I just hope they don't have another removal spell. Oh wow. Yeah, sure. So this turn we could K command, get back Voidwalker, but we can't cast it. Oh man, that was a bad exchange. Maybe we just should have. I also drew land. Maybe we should have just taken it. Let's bolt that one. Can I deny it to cast it? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Oh bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. We want Hidetsugu, I guess. That's not Hidetsugu. Let me think. So we kill one, kill another one, block 2, block this one, still take 8, right? Kill, 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 snap, kill, kill. I think we only have one chance. They consider the graveyard. Of course. So we cast this, block, block. Don't want to Walker anymore. All the other cards are fine. We block 3 of these, we take 12. Okay. GG's. Alright, so we played a few matches and we quickly saw that this deck is pretty outdated. Tasigur is not the card it was. Like the Dragon, the Mercat Region is like a million times better than this card. Cryptic Command is nearly unplayable. You have to have 4 mana in play, and it's pretty hard to do. Sometimes you just get out top decked, like with 22 lands and considers. You flat out pretty often, and yeah, you don't really have any removal for Mercat Region. I realized that should also be something that should be changed if you want to play this deck. Playing no Ragavans, no Mishra's Bauble, no DLCs. It's pretty hard. Like you're playing Jace, Prince, Prodigy, and Cryptic Command in your control deck, and sometimes you just get outgrinded, and sometimes you just can't handle the things you have to handle immediately. I think this deck is pretty good against Hammer Time, but that's basically it. The match that we won, we cheesed out with Voidwalker. Maybe going in a direction of a Grixis John Dish deck with discard spells, Voidwalkers, kind of deck like the red-black Lurus deck that we had while Lurus was legal. Maybe something like that with counterspells, but I don't think Cryptic Command is that playable anymore, unfortunately. Snapcaster Mage also, it's just trades with anything, and you don't really force the opponent to keep in bad cards post sideboard because they just keep an Unholy Heat, for example, and for Tasigur anyway, and that also kills the Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I really like this deck. If you want to play FNM, I would definitely recommend it. It's very much fun. You can easily go 5-0 with it if you are a good player. Unfortunately, I'm not with this kind of deck. If this deck would be a bit more aggressive, it would be great. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.